Hashtag Fix Storm 4, a movie created by Gillsenzu on June 2016 where the game was going 4 months since the launch of Naruto Storm 4. Within those 4 months, the community had witnessed dozens and dozens of issues prior to the game, and the developers never insisted on resolving the issue until the fans spoke up. Hashtag Utsutsuki DLC, a small movement from Ace Operative on December 2016 where the upcoming expansion pack of Road to Boruto were missing one of the most obvious 2 characters of the pack, and that was Momoshiki and Kinshiki, and to add Toneri, Indra, Ashura as the community's final roster request. Hashtag FixShinobiStriker. What the f? So, before I start, I'm just gonna go on ahead and say be aware that this video is about to be somewhat nasty, okay? Some people will agree, and some people will not agree. That's the internet for you. And some people is gonna get extremely ass-hurted. And I'm aware of that, and I may have some other YouTubers, your anime profile pictures, and your default profile pictures. Oh, and let's not forget the alternate accounts. That's gonna be all over my case by the end of this video, or possibly right now. You probably won't even finish watching this video to hear this entirely and probably already bash me at me. But it's okay, because that's what the internet is all about, and there's nothing I can do about it. So, now I know. Have I thought twice before trying to go on and make this video? Yes, and to this point, I'm really to the point where I don't really give a shit. This is a freedom speech, so let's go. Now, what the f is this community on this time? What the heck is this hashtag FixShinobiStriker? Why is the Naruto gaming community at its bullshit towards the developers and publisher again? I mean, come on. As of right now, there is nothing to be fixed about this game right now. And also, there's a beta coming up, and the signups are by the end of October. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, it seems that this hashtag FixShinobiStriker isn't obviously meant for fixing the game yet, I don't fucking know, but to add single player story mode and to remove the microtransaction into the game. Yes, it is a huge ass bummer, and I too am disappointed by that method as well. However, for a person with common sense, you should know damn well that this is not gonna be the case for the developers. I'm gonna tell you guys that right now. The game is not even out yet, and the Naruto community is already telling the developers to fix their project by making it into a complete different project? What the fuck? Come on, people. Come on. Other YouTubers, everyone else, this is easier said than done. There's other games who had done the exact same thing while their community rather just deal with it. And when I mean the community, I mean the consumers or the non-consumers who are a fan of that franchise. Don't support the game or just wait for a sequel. Unfortunately, the only difference with us, the Naruto gaming community, is that we are making some corny ass movement as if the developers are gonna be like, "Oh, let's stop what we're doing and be purely focused on something that wasn't intended in our game." No, it doesn't work like that. If you're not liking where the game is going, then move on and wait until there's another Naruto game to come through. That's how the Dragon Ball community did it over the years, for example. They didn't bitch to tell the developers to hashtag fix Battle Z, fix Ultimate Tenkaichi, fix the Dragon Ball Connect. And that community had it way worse than the Naruto gaming community. But now Xenoverse is becoming a popular franchise for those people who is entirely liking it. And now here comes Fighter Z to impress the other Dragon Ball fans who are not the fan of the RPG Dragon Ball game. After all that wait of its bad duel games, over the year. Newsflash! This is an online-only game, and there's nothing you can do about it besides to support it or don't. We barely got what we wanted from this hashtag FixStorm4 movement 1 year later after release, so tell me, how the fuck will you think another gaming company is just gonna go on and change their work on the go? If anything, you guys are already complaining for the story to be in ShinobiStriker sequel, cause that's how the Star Wars Battlefront, that's how Titanfall resolved their issues, is by a sequel. So you guys are already pretty much without even having to buy the game. So evidently you guys already want a ShinobiStriker 2. Just for story mode and perhaps no microtransaction. Cause you're not gonna get it in this ShinobiStriker. I'm gonna tell you that right the fuck now. So I don't know why everyone is going on as if we're protesting to already change the game, even though we haven't even got a chance to even see how it is in the very first place with our own 2 hands. Fuck that shit. I actually prefer to wait for another Naruto game to come by instead, for going for sequels after sequels after sequels just to get what exactly I want from ShinobiStriker. Especially if the game's genre isn't my cup of tea in the first place, but that's just my opinion. I'm still gonna try ShinobiStriker, but evidently I'm gonna tell you this guys right now, it is not what exactly I would like or see myself playing day after day after day after day due to this game genre, because I don't play Overwatch. But I would still give it a try because that's who I am. Listen, all Bandai is doing is basically trying to have something new to the table, trying something new to the table for the Naruto community, but instead the community is just keep on demanding for more shit once when they hear something new that they dislike. Yes, it is a middle finger that this game has flaws already, but you don't see me bitching about it. It's like what Sheikah's Cloud says, what I found very, very, very relatable in my point of view. So I'm gonna roll just a little quote from Sheikah's Clouds himself, which I can relate to right now on this game.
So Sheikahs, how do you feel about the game?
Fuck it, we can try it. If it's gonna be shit, it's shit, but let me try it. I don't give a fuck if it looks shit. Let me play the game. I'm tired of Storm. Thank you.
Just like what the man just said, if it's shit, it's shit. We can simply move on and could possibly wait for another greater Naruto game if that's the case. As long as we got some other game to try to say for the least. If we're gonna protest on something like that, then all you're doing is adding more fuel to the fire. What happens if in ShinobiStriker 2 they added story mode in, removed the microtransaction, but they end up removing custom created characters and maybe a game mode of capture the flag? What if that happens? But you still got something that you wanted since a year or later ago.
Hey guys, this is Gillsenzu, and today we're gonna be making a movement called hashtag FixShinobiStriker to bring back custom created characters and capture the flag. So I need your guys' help to spam at Bandai Twitter so they can see it. Once again, you guys. Hashtag FixShinobiStriker to bring back custom created characters and capture them.
Shut the fuck up, Gillsenzu. But you were just making a fucking movement to add story mode. Now we got story mode, so now you wanna go on and you guys already get the picture, okay? It's like I said, you guys. If you played Overwatch, For Honor, Warframe, then you should already know what you're dealing with in the very first place. Don't go on and try to make the developers do something different because that's not gonna work. Not unless it's a sequel though. That's the only way I can see this if it's a sequel. If you're screaming at hashtag FixShinobiStriker already and yet you never played none of these games I just listed and its genre, shut the f up please. For the sake of the community, have its dignity, to still have its little dignity, because at this point we're just yapping and we don't even know what we're yapping about because we don't even know what exactly we're looking at. I'm not going against the people over this game because once again, I too am not a fan of this genre in the first place. But I'm not gonna force these developers to change their game entirely just because I'm not a fan of it. I'm still gonna go and give this game a try for a couple of months once again. If it's shit, it's shit. Just like what Shika's Cloud said. If it's shit, it's shit. At least we tried something new, right? And we'll just move on, and hopefully there'll be a different Naruto game later on. Call me neutral, I guess, because that's what it seems like. Because by the end of this day, I'm in nobody's side. Look, the reason why I'm going so forward on my rant is because I'm actually pretty tired of the things that this community that don't like, and then go on and try to make a movement as if that's gonna change something. There's nothing wrong than making a movement. Don't get me wrong. Don't you dare get me wrong. There is absolutely nothing wrong to make movements of something that doesn't make you feel right. Don't get me wrong again. The hashtag FixStorm4 was a brilliant movement by Gillsenzu, and it reached to CyberConnect 2 like never before, because no other YouTubers, no other person besides Bandai Namco themselves seem to get that far with these Japanese developers. But now it seems that happened and became quite successful with the hashtag FixStorm4. Many people from this Naruto gaming community got overly inspired, I would say, from Gillsenzu's movement. And again, there's nothing wrong with that, but they've been overly inspired and then trying to make movements on whatever they don't like. So when I see stuff like hashtag FixShinobiStriker in the month of September
of 2017,
I find it child's play, you guys. That's pretty much it. But that's just me. No offense for those who created the movement, which, to be honest, I don't even know who created this movement. I know it's certain YouTubers, but I was kind of not happy for the fact that I was getting spams of that shit as if I'm gonna join the movement. No, fuck that. I'm my own person. I see the game different and my own personal view. I may not be a fan of Overwatch. I have played Overwatch. I used to play Warframe for a little bit back when the PlayStation 4 had launched, and I entirely know where this game is going for Shinobi and it may look like that, for instance. But I'm out. That's all I have to really say for this. I don't know how much this is gonna backfire. I don't know how many people is trying to get on my case. Bring it on. YouTubers, anime profile pics, default profile pics, alternate accounts, dislikes. I'm out. Peace out.